Instagram is one of the most popular social media platforms in the world, allowing users to share photos, videos, and communicate with people across the globe. With more than 2 billion users, it can be accessed from smartphones, tablets, and computers. It offers an easy way to stay in touch with friends, family, and new connections, regardless of location. However, like any major platform, Instagram can also be exploited for harmful purposes. That is what we will be discussing today. What is sextortion on Instagram? If you use Instagram, understanding how sextortion works is extremely important. Criminals are increasingly using the platform to target victims, attempting to obtain money by threatening to distribute explicit photos or videos acquired through deception and manipulation. This is a serious offense that can have devastating consequences for those affected. Unfortunately, Instagram sextortion schemes are becoming more common and are often difficult to identify. Scammers frequently create fake but convincing profiles, send large numbers of follow requests, and initiate flirtatious conversations designed to draw users into private chats. Their goal is to establish trust by pretending to be romantically interested in the victim. Over time, they encourage video calls and persuade victims to share intimate content. This is usually when the situation takes a dangerous turn. The moment the extortionist gains access to compromising photos or videos, the deception ends. They begin demanding money in exchange for keeping the material private. Victims are often shown screenshots of their followers, contacts, and personal information, including details such as their workplace, school, or home address. The experience can be frightening, and many people do not know how to react. While the natural response may be to block the offender and hope the situation disappears, sextortion rarely works that way. Should you block sextortionists? Once a person becomes the target of sextortion on Instagram, simply blocking the offender is unlikely to make the problem disappear. These criminals commonly control dozens or even hundreds of fraudulent accounts, allowing them to continue contacting victims through new profiles. Blocking one account does not necessarily end the threat, and in some situations may intensify it. There have been cases where content was released after a victim attempted to cut off communication. The truth is that many of these offenders believe they have little to lose. Ignoring them can sometimes provoke additional threats, including distributing explicit material directly to friends and family members or posting it online. They often use every available communication channel to pressure victims, including follow requests, messages, phone calls, text messages, and emails. In certain situations, they even create single-page websites featuring explicit content and false allegations. These pages are intended to appear in search engine results when someone searches for the victim's name, potentially causing long-term reputational harm. The impact on both personal and professional life can be significant. So, what should you do if you become a victim? Sextortion on Instagram. What to do? The first and most important step is to report the crime to law enforcement. Although authorities may not be able to stop the offender immediately, filing a police report creates an official record of the incident, and reporting early is always beneficial. You should also change your Instagram password and enable two-factor authentication to strengthen your account security. In addition, there are several steps you can take to limit future contact. Remove the blackmailer from your followers and following lists, and switch your account to private. This can reduce their access to your content and personal connections, although they may still attempt to contact you through other means. How to report sextortion or blackmail. You should report the offender using Instagram's reporting features. While results may not be immediate, reporting can help over time. It is also recommended that you submit a complaint to the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center, IC3, a partnership between the FBI and the National White Collar Crime Center that investigates numerous forms of cybercrime, including sextortion. Although filing a report may not produce an immediate resolution, it creates important documentation of the crime. Seek professional help. Most importantly, seek professional assistance. There is no reason to feel ashamed about being targeted by an online blackmailer. Sextortion is a widespread and serious crime, and handling it alone can be extremely difficult. That is where online blackmail help can assist. We focus on cases like these and help victims regain control of their situation. We understand the fear, stress, and uncertainty that often accompany sextortion. At Online Blackmail Help, our team is committed to supporting victims through every stage of the process. Using advanced tools and established techniques, we can help manage communications and protect your privacy. Contact us today at 888-201-0484 or visit onlineblackmail.help to learn more about how we can help you respond to sextortion and online blackmail, no matter where it occurs. For additional information, visit onlineblackmail.help. The link is available in the description below. If you have any questions or need assistance, leave a comment or give us a call at 888-201-0484. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments.